Good morning.
Good morning.
It is a lot more good morning than the night it rained sand.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
no sand rain last
We
night.
were well. We did have. Did we have coffee that morning? Yeah, we did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it was a pure necessity, not a take it in kind of coffee.
There was no enjoyment had. It was just fuel for the
Mhm.
meal.
Yeah. No,
Not the same thing here. Holy, what a spot.
no doubt.
Man, it's gorgeous. It's incredible. This is called Government Hill, Tonto Forest,
Tonto
National
Basin.
Forest, Tonto Basin.
Tonto Basin is what I saw.
Yeah, we just came through Tonto National Forest, I guess, on the way
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
And that's Theodore Roosevelt Lake in Arizona.
Yeah, what a really nice campground. I mean, it's nice because there's 7,000 sites and 3 of us here, so that's the best part.
It's hard. They're hard to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like these overhangs and shit. These
are
that's
great.
genius.
Little,
I'd pay for that. Like that doesn't bother me at all. You know?
I think this is the nicest tent campground I've ever been in. Actually.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I mean, besides the view and
Well,
stuff.
it's pretty weird, like because this site, it wasn't a double site, but clearly they've got those parked there, so you can't put a trailer here.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I guess maybe it's just.
Well, I mean, I think maybe the RV ones are separate or something because there's some RVs here, but
yeah.
I think this is purely tent only because you can't even get in with those rocks. But
Yeah.
it's regardless, absolutely gorgeous.
This of course followed our fantastic meal at Strawberry.
And our fantastic meal at Strawberry. Oh my God. Do you think we're camping correctly? Because I know those 3 at the bar were having quite.
They could, yeah.
They could inform us as to how to camp properly.
I don't know how someone is a qualified surgeon, meteorologist, and forest ranger.
And lawyer.
And lawyer. Well, they were all lawyers.
They were all lawyers.
Yes, they were all lawyers.
Yeah.
They all had degrees in everything varying from planet tectonics to armchair wrestling.
Yes. Maybe a little quantum physics in there too, maybe.
That's right, yeah.
I know they could also have all qualified as town criers too, because for 3 people sitting in a row 3 feet apart, you could hear them in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A bartender included. She was like an instigator and
available
and the leader of the pack.
And available.
Available.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's lucky guy. That would be.
I don't think. Well, it's a lottery.
It's a lottery. Please play again.
You get a free play. Never mind.
No,
I'm good.
Free, I'll have to think about that.
Yeah. Good heart though.
She seemed super sweet, but oh my God, how fucking obnoxious.
And then Jerome.
Oh my God,
Jerome.
that was incredible.
I had no idea it existed. My wife told me there was a ghost town close by, which I totally missed. I mean, honestly, I didn't. I planned that road. Like I've known about the road because I've watched other videos and stuff, but I never knew about the town. It was just a town on this road. Of course, looking at a map, you have no idea
you can't even tell
that there's, one house goes up 100 feet, another house, like
there was a garage, like an old garage. I don't think it was still being used, but it had iron gates, rusty iron gates, and there was like a 50s, pickup truck in this garage. The garage was a chiseled out cave in the rock under a house. I was like, that is it. It was like every video I've ever seen of those mountain villages in Peru or ancient settlements in Portugal or so. Like,
yeah,
I've never
swear
I've never seen anything like it.
I swear to God, we got transported across the globe to Europe somewhere.
And it's so tight and so tiny with so many little turns and so many people and cars that I didn't even turn my camera on. I just turned it off from the road in, and I didn't even dare reach up to touch it because it was just mayhem.
Yeah. I know. I think the 360 was running.
I hope so. That was an incredible.
But trip. It was only the front view though, because for some reason the settings shifted on me, so I wasn't getting the 360. But I think I got the front view as you drive through town. Like a regular action cam kind of thing.
That was the coolest town I've ever been in
And
North
you know,
America.
I've never experienced when a road is not even wide enough for your car, or certainly two of your cars, and you just stop. And
Well,
you put it in park, and you get, you're gonna get ready for bed or something. I'm not sure,
and you're
like what she
smoking
was
your
thinking.
cigarette with your giant Slurpee.
Oh my God! There's cars all around. You can't move. You can't go anywhere. She didn't have her signal on. Like she wasn't
just
going
stopped.
anywhere. She
Yeah.
was just. It reminded me of that Flintstones episode where, we have to let him go because we caught him weaving in traffic. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrible. Yeah, he wasn't going anywhere. He was just sitting there weaving.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
what was she doing?
I have no idea. There wasn't anywhere
She
to
wasn't
park.
even texting.
No, there was
I
nowhere to
could
park.
almost
There was
kind of
no
give it a
nothing.
pass with the text because you don't want to text and drive on those roads. You'll just go through someone's living room. But no, it was just fuck y'all,
Yeah.
all y'all, all y'all,
All
fuck
y'all.
y'all.
All y'all.
Yeah. So I don't know.
That was that was a good experience. It was an amazing road. Got good video of the whole road.
Yeah, I know Terry's gonna want to come down here someday, and that'll definitely be on the list, and probably spend a little bit of time. I don't know where the hell you'd park. You'd have to research that because there's got to be somewhere because there's people everywhere.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. It was absolutely packed. But I can see why. I've never seen incredible.
It was, yeah. So Tombstone today and elsewhere. I don't have my map in front of me, but we're. I think I got a few real cool twisties on the way to Tombstone too. So yeah, and that road into Jerome, that was. I mean, it was as insane as I've ever ridden, and for the length of it too. Like there's been times where you're getting the twisties and then holy shit, there's a real tight corner, but this was like nonstop. You need your A game for sure.
It was It was.
I would not want to do it on a cruiser because I needed my lean angle several times.
Oh man,
and
through some of those hard rights, just that's as far as I would want to lay it over.
Yeah, that's right.
I'd load it up like that with I didn't have that extra 100 pounds on there maybe, but
like I said with on comms, that camera, it felt like it was like a few inches. Well, it was probably a couple feet, if that, away from the guardrail. But yeah, that was a pretty good run.
I hit the camera at the start, and it took 18 minutes. I watched the video last night. It took 18 minutes to get to the view area at the other end.
Yeah,
and we still had a few turns.
And there was no pushing it. There was no fast because there's just no bloody way. No. And there was no looking. Like as soon as I looked at something, I was out of position and freaking out. So I just never mind.
Yeah.
I'll just
the first couple of 180s, I think I was, you look up, oh, look at that mountain, and then you're like, oh my God, there's a sign. This is a full 180-degree turn. It's just one and another and another and another. Like, oh my God, watch the road.
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind looking. So
yeah, it was a good
see
day.
On the video.
Well, definitely best day so far.
For sure. Well, let's say hopefully today will be good, and off to Tombstone we go and try not to get shot, and it'll be fun.
Or try not to shoot.
Yeah, whatever.